Hello, tonight our video is on adding and subtracting positives and negatives. We've been working a lot on this, and this will be on the quiz this Friday, Bellwork quiz number 2. We'll have at least one problem like this. Alright, so look at the first problem. We have negative 12 plus 5. Go ahead, pause your video, and then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. When we add a negative and a positive, if they're different signs, we subtract. So we go 12 minus 5, which is 7. Then we keep the sign of the bigger number, then we'll be exact. So the first one is negative 7. How'd you do? Okay, good. Pause your video, do the second problem, restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. This time we're adding two numbers that have the same sign. So remember what we do. Same sign, add and keep. So add the 2, keep the sign. So therefore we have negative 11. How many had that one? Okay, very good. All right. Our first example here, we have negative 3 subtract 4. Now remember, subtracting 4 is the same as adding how much? Well, if you said negative 4, you're correct. So whenever we subtract, that's the same as adding the opposite of the number. So subtracting 4 is the same as adding negative 4. And if you think about it, that should make sense. If we're on a number line subtracting 4, we're going in this direction. Okay, and that's the same as adding a negative 4. Going to the left on a number line. So let's apply our rule again. Same sign, add and keep. Negative 3 plus negative 4, that would equal negative 7. Okay, the next example, we have 12 subtract negative 4. Whenever we subtract a negative, it's the same as adding the opposite, right? Subtracting and is the same as adding the opposite. So the opposite of a negative 4 is positive 4. Therefore, this is the same as 12 plus 4. The answer is 16. All right, pause your video, do the first example, then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. We are subtracting 1.2 from negative 13.8. That's the same as adding a negative 1.2. Since I'm adding two decimals that are both negative, we'll add them and keep the sign. So 13.8, 1.2, we have to line up our decimal points. Therefore, this will equal a negative 15.0 or negative 15. How'd you do on that one? Now let's do the next one. Pause your video, restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. We are subtracting a negative, so we will add the opposite, which is a positive 3.1. Again, let's add the decimals, line them up. Both these signs are both these decimals are positive, so we add them and they stay positive. So the answer is 12.6. Who had that one right? All right, let's go to the next one. Again, pause your video, work out the problems, do 1 and 2, then restart to see how you did. Welcome back from pausing the video. The first problem, we're subtracting a negative, so we will add the opposite, which is a positive 22.4. Now we're adding two numbers with different signs. We're adding a negative and a positive. Therefore, we'll subtract them. 22.4 minus 19.5. So if you do that correctly, you should get 2.9. And we'll keep the sign of the bigger number, which is the positive. So the answer is a positive 2.9. Next, we have two negative decimals being added together. So line up the decimals and add them. And then we'll keep the negative sign. Same sign, add and keep, right? So this comes out to 7.7. Apply that negative sign. All right, so how'd you do? All right, well, that's all for tonight. Remember, read some books.